Damn my eyes, a child of Adir! Indulge an old soul, envoy. I have a tale to tell. Ha ha! Justice is sweet, and I owe it all to you. So long, Runga. So long, Koa. I'll never forget you. I do believe I'm experiencing joy. Is that the Emperor's envoy? May I have a moment of your time? Ah, you've come at last. Could you spare another moment for poor Ngunu? Oh, if only I'd reached out sooner. I could have killed them myself. Their souls screamed right out of their bodies. Whoosh! Just like that. The bastards did it again. They all went off and left me here alone. Please, leave an old sea dog to his memories, paltry though they feel now. You have Scan's own timing. I was about to kill them myself. It wasn't the death I'd planned, but I'll be damned it was satisfying. My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. My dear envoy. Oh, your presence is a bright light when so many around us have died. Just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. What is it? Don't tell me they were taken like the others. No. Taowei! Well, envoy, you've done all I asked, even if the outcome was not exactly as I'd hoped. Alas, poor Koa. He had a weak soul and was prone to treachery. Ah. Well, I suppose it can't be helped. Have you found my crew? Envoy! I saw you poking about my little hermitage in the lighthouse. My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. Taowei! Koa! Runga! Look at us! You are so very right, Runga. Oh, we are strangers to each other, envoy, but not for long, eh? I spent many pleasant days in your homeland. Nights, too. Or rather, in her ports. How I miss the sight of your strapping tall-grass pikemen on parade. I'm afraid I don't make it down the coast much anymore. Not since the loss of my men. My maundering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Ngunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Oh, it's nothing so grand as your capital city and its glittering port. Even this outpost's lighthouse, fair though she is, would reach only the knee of Wodaka's statue in High Crown. I would know it in your bearing, envoy, even if I did not recognize your face. You must be High Crown born and bred. I visited in better days, spent many nights in her ports, and now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port, not while I was there. Me? Oh, no, envoy, you flatter me. I had a chance once, but no. Dear Taowei, Koa, Runga, they saw Adir with me, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly. I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. Now that was dignity. That was pomp. Nothing like Dawa Rawatai. Is that so? Those are old wounds, envoy. Old wounds. Better not to reopen them. Stay a moment more, envoy. I beg you. You see, I'd hoped. Would you venture out beyond the walls to look for them? You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them? I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends. You negotiate for the Emperor himself. So you do. I envy you, my friend. Would that I could know such fellowship again. Not unless you want to see me weep. We took a job that was meant to be our last. It would have made my name, made their fortunes. Well, there's always a risk, isn't there? Putting money between friends. They robbed me, Envoy, and dumped our cargo in the sea. And for what? Money. When we could have had such fellowship. It was my fault. I was soft on them. I was not the leader they needed. To apologize. I was not the leader they needed. Now I wish to show them how I've changed. I wish to forgive them. No. They were right to do it. I was not the leader they needed. If anyone could convince Taue, Koa, and Runga to share one last drink with me, it's you. I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Taue. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul. She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms. Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. I understand. Please, ask them to come home. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come. But if you see Taue by the oasis, or Koa hiding out in the teeth, or Runga in her mine, Runga was a good sailor and a dreadful friend. I only regret that I didn't get to kill her myself. Castigate me if you must. You didn't know her, didn't know what she was capable of. Oathbinder guide and keep you. You don't know what dark and furtive treacheries lurked in her heart. Of course, yes. I'm sorry. I got carried away in all my excitement. She betrayed me. She was my first mate, and she betrayed us all. I had arranged a large deal between your people in Paradis and a purveyor of specialized equipment. It would have made our names, our fortunes. I even had a chance at citizenship in your fine empire. But Runga stole the payment from me and dumped our cargo into the sea because she wanted me to suffer. She wanted me to beg. There was always a touch of scan about her. I should have known, Envoy. I should have trusted the evidence of my eyes. She was a born traitor, and I'm glad she's dead. Truly, you are a credit to your Emperor. Cleverly done, Envoy. I am a man of conviction, Envoy. And I believe in loyalty above all else. Admittedly, I am disappointed I could not see her punished precisely as she deserved. Nevertheless, I thank you for bringing me good news. Is there any more? It is only justice, Envoy. Sacred, isn't it, to the god of your people? I regret that I did not lead him better. But I confess, I'm glad he's dead. He was a traitor to me, just like Runga. But I have troubled you enough with my tales of treachery and woe. He was always her lackey. Cowed, I think, by her ferocity because he had none of his own. I spit on his memory. Good riddance. We understand each other perfectly. One does not become the captain of the living land's most successful merchant ship without a keen edge, as I suspect one does not become the Emperor's envoy. Let's not pretend we are so different. Were it not for my crew's treachery, we could have been brothers. Were it not for my crew's treachery, we could have been siblings. Were it not for my crew's treachery, we could have been comrades, kneeling together at the Emperor's feet. Well, What's a dream worth anyway? But never mind that. Is there anything else? Whatever you must tell yourself to sleep at night, isn't that so? I know something about that. You don't think so? You know, your presence is quite unnerving. Oh. That's, not what I thought you'd say, just as Tao Wei understood me. Return to me when you found all my crew. I'm desperate for news. I wonder how my crew fared after the events at Naku Kubel. One last drink with my crew, Envoy. That's all I want. Damn. That's a shame, but I confess I'm glad he's dead too. Oh, Envoy, no. I love them, even the ones who did not treat me well. Please, yes, I am eager to hear it. He was always more Ranga's man than mine. Please take this as a token of my thanks. I won it from one of your captains years ago in a high-stakes game of cards. I should like to get to my drinking now. Remembering better times. Gods, but this wretched island is determined to take everything from me. He was my oldest, dearest friend. The gods are cruel. They break our souls upon the wheel until there is nothing of us left. We were born in the same village. He was content with the rough seas and barren soil of Rawatai, but I wanted more. We joined the Navy together, quit together, pooled our wages to buy our first ship together, and I had to drag him the whole way. The daft bastard never had a goal I didn't give him first. Oh, what's it matter? Not even Helia's lofty voice could reach my heart now. What if we end up on the opposite sides of a war? What if our reincarnations are hundreds of years apart? But I've imposed upon your sympathies long enough. You didn't know him. I did, only because he let me. The man couldn't decide what to have for dinner without my help. No, he needed my guidance as much as I needed his loyalty. My soul will not be settled until I can see my crew again, even after all they've done to me. I miss them, Envoy. I only wish to show them the man I've become, to drink with them one last time. I know you'll find my crew, Envoy. An honorable son of Adir like you would not let me down. I know you'll find my crew, Envoy. An honorable daughter of Adir like you would not let me down. I know you'll find my crew, Envoy. An honorable scion of Adir like you would not let me down. How did you like it? Oh, it's not so bad as all that, dear Envoy. Yes, Envoy, you understand me precisely. The sea, the sky, and my terribly meager possessions. A captain wants for nothing in his crow's nest. Oh, come now. It's quaint, but that can't be why you've come to speak to me without my crew in tow. I had a tent of my own once. I found it rather lacking in privacy. Not like my lighthouse. A man must have his hobbies. Well, I wouldn't say it's mine, precisely. It belongs to Hajime. Would you like to borrow it after I'm through? There's a waiting list, but I'm sure I could put your name in. Oh, you must have found my little experiment. Goodness, I wish. What a treat that would be, to read your mind and divine the goal of all your inscrutable little attentions. Envoy, please. I'm not planning to kill anyone. I'm just a simple man fascinated by the natural world. You must open your eyes to the flora and fauna here. It's quite unlike what we find in Adir or Rawatai. It's a good deal more vengeful. I am a man of peace, Envoy. You've got me, Envoy. I'm going to kill them, Koa and Ranga. They'll never suspect a thing. No, no, no! You wouldn't do that. After everything they took from me, it's what I'm owed. I could be drinking red Saran wine in a manor house outside of High Crown. But instead, I'm rotting in this backwater midden heap alone. They stole my future from me, Envoy. As the rebels and the Dream Scourge steal the living lands from Adir. We have been wrong, don't you see? Honor demands we make it right. You by serving the Emperor's purpose, me by serving my own. We will get back all we've lost, Envoy. We will get what we deserve. We only have to do a little killing first. Yes, You see? And yet they took me for a fool. I regret the error. Most grievously. You see, Envoy? This is what I like about you. Always happy to help a fellow patriot. All you need to do is bring my crew to me, and when the time comes, serve them their drinks as I've arranged them. Do that, and we shall all get our just deserts. I know you now to be a true and faithful servant of our queen that was. Will you do it then? Help me get my peace. I would never compare myself to so luminous a servant of the Emperor. I trust you to make the right decision. Oathbinder, guide, and keep you. I knew I was right to put my faith in you, Envoy. Really, Envoy, I'm only curious. I only wish to see my crew, lay down our grievances, and retire to the white sand beaches of Adir. Last week I borrowed petrels of the Eastern Shore. I recommend that title, actually. Someone did a watercolor of a shearwater in the margins. He's dancing a little jig. I haven't a clue what you're on about, my friend. I hope to see you back here soon with my crew in tow. Do you not know how to read? Oathbinder, guide, and keep you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poke at a sore spot. Whatever you like, Envoy. Only please, come back with my crew, soon. I only regret that dear Runga couldn't join us, but she was always a shy one. Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast. I suppose she's rather a bit more intense. I miss her. Break through that shell of hers, and she does like to talk. Here, Envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys, too. Now, make a toast for us. Give us all something more to drink to. Singing songs, Tawei. It was a toast to remember, Envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my friend now. To old friends, to new times ahead, to the queen that was, and shall be again. Excellent, excellent. Drink, drink. Oh, my. What's happened to Koa? Dead? Why, this is tragic. I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder, bless and keep you. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head. I haven't any idea what you mean. Who would have thought? Not me. And you even got dear Runga here. I hope you didn't have to twist her arm too violently. Nonsense, nonsense. We're all here of our own volition, thanks entirely to our most powerful friend. Oh, my! What's happened to Koa and Runga? It was a toast to remember, Envoy, but I'm afraid our work together has come to an end. Now, my friends, let us drink to faith, to fraternity, and to getting what we deserve. No! This can't be! Can't breathe! Thank you, thank you. Of course, I couldn't have done it without you. Take a bow, dear Envoy. You deserve it. Oh, nonsense. What's better for the gut than justice? And you in yours. The Empire's in good hands with people like you as its agents. Suit yourself. Oh, how terribly sad. But how clever of your Emperor, All the better to deliver secret missives, is that right, It was symbolic. I was not the leader they needed. Has the Emperor recalled you to his side, Envoy? My dear friend, it is a pleasure beyond all reckoning to see you again. By God's Tawei, if it isn't the Envoy! If it isn't my dear friend, the Envoy! Off you go, hero. Make it look good, whatever you do. No doubt you have come to stand beside your countrymen in the hour of most desperate need, like the sainted hero you are. Just as soon as I've had a tipple of rum and a rest, it was quite a walk from Shatterscarp. Our swords? My, what a thrill! Oh, yes, I've heard that dastardly Inquisitor takes no quarter on the battlefield. Is that true in, other places as well? Mere flesh and blood cannot stand between true love. Quite right. Are we not two strapping young men? What do you say, Tawei? A couple of strapping young men like us? We could turn the tide. A little stroll is good for the lungs. Once I've caught my breath, I'll be ready for the fight. Sword, hands? What a charming idea! Don't tell me the rabble have won you to their side. To the victors go the trade contracts, Envoy. I will build a new crew from the rubble of this island and strike out for new lands, seeking coin and glory. What have these bastards ever done for me? Because it was a hovel. A hovel was all she thought I was worth. It didn't even have a door. My thoughts precisely. What can I do for them that they cannot do for themselves? What do you say, Tawei? I bet those red-headed barbarians out in Yezua could find a use for two strapping gun runners. Quite right. And leave the wealth of the eastern seas for everybody else to find? Once your countrymen take the living lands, why, they're halfway there already. Perish the thought. Quite right. We've taken up too much of your time, Envoy. Glory awaits! Best of luck to you in the battle to come. Hit them with your sword. But we've taken up too much of your time, Envoy. Glory awaits. Or whatever it is you do. Watching it is, then. You have a destiny. Glory awaits you on the battlefield. There is no future for me that I can see. Not without justice and Tawei by my side. Perhaps I will gather a new crew. Sail to the other side of the world. Yezua is calling, Envoy. Somebody should answer. Tarry not, Envoy. Envoy? The continent to the east. Easter than that. Think of it, Envoy. A whole land, divided from the sundry cultures of Aora for hundreds of years. What treasures do they hide?